Hi guys, so today I'm going to be doing a foundation collection. I'm going to be talking about all my foundations. I don't have too many because I stopped myself from buying too much foundations, but I absolutely love trying out new foundations, and these are the ones that I have. I had quite a lot of drugstore and a few high-end. So yeah, I'm going to get straight started. With a lot of these foundations, I've already done a complete review on them. So I'm not going to be talking in detail about them. I'm kind of going to give you like a brief overview of what I think about them. And then I'll try to remember to link them in the description box. If not, you can just find them in my video section. So yeah. I'm going to get straight started. Starting with my high-end foundation. The first one which I picked up here is the NARS Sheer Glow Foundation. I bought this when this was really hyped up on YouTube. I've got mine in the colour Dark One New Guinea, and this is I'd say it's a medium coverage. It's a solid medium coverage, and it does give you quite a glowy look. It's such a gorgeous kind of glowy look, but the only issue I have is that I have oily skin, so really this foundation really wasn't the ideal one for me. I bought it just because everyone had hyped it up. It is a good foundation, but it doesn't work for my skin type. It just makes me far too glowy within like the first hour or two. But yeah, I do like this foundation, but if you have dry skin, this will probably be better for you. The next high-end foundation is the Estee Lauder Double Wear. This is the Stay in Place makeup and it has SPF 10. I absolutely love this foundation. This is a medium to full coverage, more full coverage than medium. I wouldn't say it's buildable because it's going to look quite cakey. It is kind of thick. So I wouldn't build it up because you are going to look like a cake face if you build this up too much. This doesn't have a pump, unfortunately, and neither does the NARS foundation. I don't know how these high-end foundations, like which cost a lot, can't put like a £4 pump on them. Like, come on. Anyway, it doesn't have a pump on there. Mine is in the colour 5N2 Amber Honey. I really like this foundation. It's great if you have oily skin because it keeps you matte. I wouldn't say all day because there isn't anything on the market which keeps oil away for all day, but this is definitely does a good job at keeping you oil free. I love this foundation on a night out. It does give you a very flawless look. This is like my go-to night out foundation, and I need to repurchase because I swear I've nearly finished it. The next foundation I'm going to be talking about is the YSL Le Teint Encore de Peau. This is in the colour BD65. This is the YSL Fusion, I think it's called Fusion Ink in English, and this foundation is probably the most different in my collection, that it is so thin feeling. It feels so light but gives such good coverage. It is a really good foundation. I would say that this foundation is only good if you have oily skin, not even combination. You've got to be definitely oily all over for this foundation to work, because I find that on days where I'm more combination, this foundation will stick to my dry patches and it looks horrible on dry patches, absolutely awful. But it is good if you have oily skin. It feels very light. It's really good coverage. So if you don't like cake face, then this is good for that. I have done a review on this foundation, so do check it out if you want to know what it looks like. So that's it for my high-end foundation. I've also tried out the Studio Fix from MAC, but I back to MAC'd it because I'd finished it. But that is alright, it's not my favourite foundation. It's very cakey, very heavy, does have quite a smell to it, and I back to MAC'd it like maybe 6 months to a year ago, and I still haven't repurchased it just because I'm not too keen on that foundation. Anyway, on to my drugstore foundation. I have these two foundations here. I bought two, I don't know why I bought two. Oh, actually, I got them from the pound shop, so I just thought I would pick up two because they're £1 each, and I wanted to try it out. Anyway, this is the Maybelline Dream Nude Air Foam Foundation, and this is like one of them. So you squeeze it out, you pump it out, and it's like a big ball of foam, and then you use it on your face. So I got mine in the colour Light Cocoa. You can get a darker shade than this. I've never actually seen this in the drugstore, and I just found it in the pound shop, so I thought I would pick it up. I'm not too keen on this foundation. The good thing about it is that it's really good coverage, and it does actually control my oil pretty well, which I'm super surprised about. It's actually really good at controlling oil, and it's good coverage. But this foundation, the pump foam situation is very annoying, and it can get really, really messy, and I always end up pumping out too much. And it is full coverage, but it kind of can look a bit cake face. So it is a bit of a cakey, messy foundation, so I bought two, so I will use them. I definitely won't be repurchasing this foundation. The next foundation I'm going to be talking about is the Sleek Bare Skin Foundation. I got so excited when Sleek bought out this foundation. I'm not sure why I did. So this is a light coverage foundation. It says it's lightweight coverage that matches your complexion. I got mine in the colour 400, I think. Noisette. 400 Noisette. This is definitely foundation if you have dry skin. If you have oily skin, this will make you look like a greasy mess. And if you have any sort of imperfection, it'll make you look like a greasy mess too. This is foundation where, if you're just starting out on foundation, if you're like 12, 13, I don't know why you'd want to wear foundation, but if you were that young and you wanted to wear foundation, I would go for this one. Or if you have absolutely flawless skin and you really just want to wear foundation for the sake of it, I would go for this one. Other than that, this foundation really doesn't do much for me, and I never ever reach for this foundation. Like, I don't even go near it, because it's like wearing nothing. It's like wearing a BB cream. Like, if I'm going to wear foundation, I want to wear foundation, and this just doesn't do anything for me. The next foundation is the Be Even Oil Control Foundation. This was the first ever drugstore foundation which I tried, and I have got this in the colour 07 Caramel. This is a really good foundation I'd say that this foundation is actually one of those foundations which is good for all skin types. I would say that if you're dry, it's hydrating, but it's not too hydrating. If you're oily, it does control oil. It's not the best at controlling oil, but it does a pretty good job. This is about a medium to buildable coverage, so if you like full, you can definitely build this one up. And it says it's an oil controlling foundation. I wouldn't say it's the best for oil controlling, but it's okay. And they have quite a few shades of this in the drugstore, so that's really, really good, because I find that sometimes when they bring out darker shades, they bring out like 2 colours, and they expect all black women to fit into 2 shades, and then other skin tone of women have like 5 different shades, like ivory, almond, and then they expect black women to fit into like 2 categories, which is just, it's crazy. Anyway, they do have a good range of shades for dark women, and yeah, I do like this foundation. I have repurchased it, so this is my second tube of it, and they do tend to put this on sale, so do catch it when it's on sale, because it's about £5. Otherwise, it's about £11 to £12. Yeah, I have done a review on this, so do check that out as well. My next foundation is from Rimmel. So this is one of Rimmel's recent foundations, because Rimmel, prior to this, never did foundations for women of colour, and finally they recognised that we exist. So yeah, this is the Rimmel Match Perfection Foundation. It's a 24-hour moisture hydration, and yeah, even though it says 24-hour moisture hydration, I don't find that this is too oily. Like, it says that it's like hydrating, and it does hydrate. Like, it's not a matte foundation, it's more of a natural satin kind of look to it, but it's not overly, it doesn't, overly give me oily skin. So yeah, I would say that this is a medium coverage, definitely buildable, does not look cakey. It has a pump, which I just love the fact that they've put a pump on there. It's so easy to use. This retails for about £7, so, and I've recently done a review on this, so definitely check that out. The final foundation which I'm going to be talking about is the Revlon Colour Stay 24-hour makeup, and mine is in the colour 400 Caramel, and yeah, love, and that is all I'm going to say about this foundation, because I absolutely love it. It's such a good foundation, and it's a really good dupe for the Estee Lauder Double Wear. I've done a dupe video which will go up before this, but I talk about that then, but this is a really good foundation. It's a definite full coverage foundation. It doesn't have a pump, unfortunately. I love the colour of this, although they don't have very good shade ranges for women of colour in the UK. I don't know what it's like all around the world, but here they only have this, and this is the deepest shade, and to me it's not very deep. But yeah, I love this foundation. It controls my oil the best. It lasts all day, and I'm wearing this on my face right now. So yeah guys, they were my foundations, and a few foundations I actually want to try. I really want to try the Lancome Teint Adore foundation, and I want to try the Clinique. Do you know the one in the doe foot applicator? I don't know what it's called, but I really want to try that foundation as well, because I haven't bought a high-end foundation in a while, and I feel like I need to. So around this Christmas time, I'll probably end up treating myself to one foundation. So yeah guys, that was my foundation collection. Tell me if any of these are your favourite, or what your favourite foundations are in general. Yeah, so please subscribe, comment and rate, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye!